Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Cole. Today I'm going to show you the exhaust that I have on my F-150. So I get asked every once in a while in the comments about the exhaust that I put on here. So today I'm going to kind of show you the exhaust that I do have on here, my thoughts and opinions with it now that I've had it for a few years. And then I'll show you a cold start and some driving videos to hopefully help you be able to hear and experience what this exhaust sounds like on an F-150. So the exhaust is from MBRP, and it's the 4-inch catback exhaust, and it's single-sided, so it's not a dual exhaust tip out of each end. The single-sided 4-inch exhaust with a 5-inch tip on the end. So also, just because it does make a big difference, this truck is the 3.5 liter V6 engine for the F-150. So depending on what engine you have, it does determine what exhausts are available to you. As well as it's going to obviously change the sound and everything because the engine itself is going to have a different sound. So this is the 3.5 liter. I'll also say this really quick as well. I've had different exhausts on other trucks, but on this truck I've only ever ran this exhaust. So I am kind of biased towards this. I haven't had a ton of experience with other ones on this particular truck. I have no doubt, and I know that there's other companies that make great options for an F-150. So I'm not saying that it has to be an MBRP and that I've tried all of these different ones. Just wanted to show you the luck that I've had with this one, as I have really enjoyed having it on the truck. So for me personally, running an exhaust is mostly about the sound. Otherwise, the performance enhancements and stuff you get from it are pretty minimal. Plus, to really understand those, you got to have your truck on a dyno and different things to really know if it's really bringing any kind of performance addition to your truck. That's why I said for me, mostly it's just about having a better sounding truck, which I know to a lot of guys is important, even though it really doesn't make that big of a difference. All right, let's just get right into it. I'll hop in the truck and cold start this thing so you can kind of hear and hopefully understand, even though it's through a camera, how this thing sounds. I'm recording it with a good mic, so hopefully it gives you an idea of what it would sound like in real life. So one thing I look for in an exhaust is I want it to sound really good, but also not be too loud to where when I'm driving on a day-to-day basis that it gets too annoying, or that hum as you're going down the road is too loud if you're on like a longer road trip or something. Luckily, I found that as long as the truck's at lower RPMs, this thing kind of has that hum, but it's not loud enough to where it really bothers you over a long period of time. And then overall, it has a great sound when you want it to sound really good. All right, I'm gonna throw the GoPro on the side of the truck here. The audio's not perfect on GoPros, but hopefully it's good enough to pick up and give you an idea of what this thing sounds like while we're driving. And we'll head out onto the road for a minute so you can kind of get an idea of how it sounds as we're driving. All right, so that was pretty casual. That wasn't super high RPMs or anything. Now I'm at a spot where I can kind of give you a good takeoff that might kind of give you an idea of how it sounds at a little bit higher RPMs as it shifts and stuff. All right, this last shot is just me pulling onto the highway, so you can kind of get an idea of how it sounds as you would normally pull onto the highway as it shifts through gears and such. All right, kind of a short and quick video for this week, but I thought it was worth showing you guys this exhaust for anyone that's looking. Again, like I mentioned earlier, on this truck I haven't had a whole lot of experience with a bunch of other brands, so I'm not saying that this is the greatest one you can buy. I've had lots of luck with it and I've really liked it, but I've no doubt that there's other great ones as well. But hopefully that gives you an idea of what this one kind of sounds like and how it performs. if you're looking for one for your truck. Thanks so much for watching the video today. I put out videos every single week. If you like this kind of content, consider subscribing, and we'll catch you later.